Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane and welcome back to Corrupt Brothers Gaming with Mass Effect. When we left off last time, we had just got through having the initial meeting with the council and more or less told to find more evidence or don't bother coming back to us as far as Saren goes. So, if I remember right, Captain Anderson said to go talk to a gentleman named Harkin. And, yeah, I can't remember that, but there's a lot of stuff we gotta do. I'll check the, journal in a minute, but this gentleman right here in front of us is about to,
that guy's up to something.
give us some, assistance in leveling up.
The one over by the Keeper.
Well, thanks for pointing that out after the fact, Ashley.
Not enough data yet.
Now, I got in trouble for messing with the Keepers. Why isn't anyone on this guy yet? Well, I didn't get in trouble, but I got reprimanded by Avina.
I want to move on. It's just standing there.
Anyway. What are you up to, Chorvin?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Yeah, pretty much what I said a moment ago. I got reprimanded for messing with the Keepers. Why are you following that one?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Oh, relax. Spill it.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
Alright. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Well, why not just tell me that in the first place?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Yeah, I can understand that. Luckily, I'm with the Alliance military and don't really care about the authorities around here. So, yeah, would you like some help?
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
You don't know who I am. Everybody knows who I am.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Well, I could definitely use the money. So, but yeah, before I go to all the trouble, why are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, I'll help you. I don't really need the money that bad, but, you get experience points for each one of these, so, you know, I'll help you.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Okay. And here is why I said anytime you spot one of these guys, make sure you try and remember where they're at. Now, I can remember where most of them are, right off the top of my head. But there is a lot of running around and trying to find them. Luckily, most of the places that you end up going here on the Citadel, you end up running across them. without even trying, so... But scan that one first. If I remember right, there's one or two up here. There's actually, just in this general area, there's like 3 or 4, if I remember right. The fun part's trying to remember exactly where. No. No. I know there's one up here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Last dadgum corner I look in. 11 experience and 30 coin. Which doesn't actually sound like a whole lot, but believe me, it ends up adding up.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
That's all you were gonna say? Yeah, I'll come back and talk to you here in a minute. 3. You gotta love anything in a game that gives you experience points, no matter how tedious it is. The faster you can level up, the more damage you do, the more fun it gets. Nothing there. Ah, there we go. See? That's what I'm talking about. Automatic level up. Okay. Where to go from here? Let's see. What did we put it in last time? Was it decryption? Might have been. Intimidate hasn't gone up any. I don't really care about unlocking sniper rifles in this game. The next game I'll end up using pretty much nothing but sniper rifles, but for now... I'm really tempted to put one in warp, but like I said, I'm trying to play this as close to, as close to a stock start of a game as possible. So I don't want to put that in there because typically you don't have that if you're just starting a game unless you've already gone through it once. Tell you what, let me know in the comment section if you guys would prefer I don't use it, or if you don't care. Either way, I mean, just because if you guys don't mind me using it, then yeah, I'll start throwing stuff in there. But let's see, infiltrator. Tell you what, this time we're gonna put 2 in electronics. Or no, advanced. Tell you what, we'll put some in well, damn it. We will... Crap. I want to put some in electronics because I don't want to accidentally run across something where I'm going to need it and not have it. But at the same time, I want advanced sabotage. Okay, we're going to put 2 in decryption. And reduces heat buildup on pistols, increased technical explosion. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put 1 in infiltrator. It's about time I started putting something in that. So we'll put at least 1 in there. Well, no. There's a reason I'm not building that up yet, which will become apparent later. There's actually a mission later on where this gets upgraded, and I'd really rather wait to throw points in there until after that happens. So, yeah, one more in pistols. Ashley. One in soldier. One in assault training. Adrenaline burst. Oh, man, we are so close. One more to unlock lift. So we'll put one more in throw. And... yeah, let's put it in sentinel. I just realized how close I'm holding my controller to the microphone. So if you guys are hearing a bunch of clicks, I apologize for that. I don't know why I didn't realize I was doing that. I'll try to remedy that. Okay. So as you can see, main missions. You know, find out about the Shadow Broker, find Garrus, find information on Saren, and then the side missions, we finally have some. Scan the Keepers. So far we've gotten 4 of 21, and they are scattered all over the place. Handle the stuff for the Consort, and that one right there will be after we leave the Citadel finally. So, on we go. I know I said I'd talk to that guy over there, but I actually need to talk to him later, so we'll come back to him. He ties into another little mission we're going to run across. I'm glad that damn thing doesn't move that fast when we're on it.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
See, I agree with Ashley on that. You know, you think they would at least put him on watch or something? You know, have him followed or something along those lines. But the only thing I'm not crazy about with Ashley is she's mildly racist as far as all the other races go. So, but I mean, other than that, she's actually one of my favorite characters. But what? You're not going to tell me not to disturb the Keeper?
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
There we go. Too late. Actually, no, let's go this way first. As I said, there's a lot of these scattered all over the place, and I know this is... we've already been to a lot of these places, and we will end up going back to a lot of them. But... actually... okay, here's one of the problems I've got, is... this game, well, this section of the game, I should say, there's a lot of different wow, I just drew a blank. There's a lot of different avenues I can take as far as how I want to proceed with this and talk to people. And depending on who I talk to at what point, I'll either end up with certain funny or interesting conversations or end up with other funny or interesting conversations, depending on if I go another route with it. And I'm wanting to give you guys the best conversations out of it all, so trying to remember which.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
See, really easy to get interrupted around here. But yeah, I want to give you guys the best experience possible, which I realize with, you know, a lot of the roaming I do is kind of hard to do, but conversation-wise with the in-game characters I want to. So that's why these guys we're coming back to a little bit later. So first off, let's go find this general for... Hello? Keeper. Let's go find this general for the consort. And like I said, I towards the end I might use it, but for the most part I don't really use the fast transport.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Yeah, that's why I like Ashley. And, Caden, your headaches are the least of my worries. You know, schizophrenia, loss of, cognitive reflexes, all the other stuff that the, doctor named off. That's the stuff I'm worried about. Your headaches, you take 2 Advil, call me in the morning type bullshit. Oh, sorry.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
Anything in...
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
If you guys are really trying to catch somebody, because for CSEC agents, you're kind of stupid. You're carrying on that conversation about an apparent noted crime lord in the middle of an open public area. Oh, no wonder people get away with so much around here. Keeper. Bring on the experience points. You gotta love that. And yes, I realize walking around there is a ton of elevator rides. But
in light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
And this is the reason I like the elevators. Conversations between them. A lot of the news that you hear is actually based around some of the stuff that you end up doing in this game. The different missions and whatnot, which I find really nifty. Where was... Cora's Den was the bar with that general, right? And what was it? Harkin, the captain told us to go talk to. Take the shortcut. Keeper. I want to look at something real quick. Squad. Yeah, see, we're only about 450 points away from leveling up. Typically, you end up leveling up, if I remember right, somewhere between 2 and 4 times just while on the Citadel this time around. don't know if you guys see it or not, but right there in the middle of my reticle.
That's him.
Okay, Ashley, Overkill, Caden, knock that guy on his ass for me.
Shield's disabled.
There we go.
Those were Saren's men. All clear.
Now, are you saying that because they were wearing something identifiable, or because they were Turians? Because, I mean, if it's just because they were Turians, I don't think you can really use that as justification for that statement. But I could be wrong. Liking the view, Ashley?
A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women shaking their asses on a stage. I can't decide if that's funny or sad.
What? You don't think they're here because of the food?
Oh, I don't know. It could be a combination of the two. Why don't you go join her, Ashley? I mean, you know, I know soldiers don't get paid that well, so, you know, subsidize your income. Now, granted, we got a couple of things to do in here, but, criminy. There was one other thing I was going to do before I came in here, and I forgot. Well, we'll take care of it later. But before I take care of all the stuff that we got to do in here, I think it's time for some R&R. I'm surprised Ashley doesn't have any smart comments for me right now. Alright, that was fun. And who are you?
I got business here, but not with you.
Well then, why does it want me to talk to you? Ah, General Septimus. Well, okay, we'll talk to you first then.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
I don't blame you. But anyway, General, can I have a word with you?
Commander, what do you want?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be blunt. The consort sent me to talk to you.
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
Kind of full of yourself there, aren't you? Yeah, I agree. You're sitting in a bar, crying into your beer, griping about some woman when, being a general in an intergalactic fleet, you could probably find another woman equal to or beyond her. You're pathetic.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Alright, look, I get it, alright? Nobody likes being friend-zoned. But, yeah, get over yourself.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
About time you pulled yourself up and quit acting like a little private. Okay, that's not actually a first statement, but you know, quit being a whiny little pain in the ass.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Money. Yeah, I'm not going to turn down an offer of money. What do you need?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
And exactly how do you expect me to do that?
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Well, technically, considering you lied your ass off to him, I think you ought to take it back to him, but, I'm a greedy SOB and I need the money, so... Yeah, alright, I'll do it.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
A little bit of foreshadowing in that conversation. I always find it funny when you're talking to him that Caden keeps trying to throw his 2 cents in. And for the most part, the general just totally ignores Caden. Keeps addressing you. Which, considering I'm not exactly the biggest fan of Caden, I find hilarious. But moving on.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Oh, Rex. We'll talk more about him later. Harkin! I was told to come find you by a couple of people who can't stand you. So, let's talk.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
I get the distinct impression that, you couldn't have joined the Marines or made it in the military to begin with. That's why you're with CSEC. But, yeah, could just be the, wallowing in a bar drunk off your ass thing that's making me think that. Yeah, where's Garrus at?
I'm looking for a CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Here's the problem. I respect the captain, so I really don't care about his secret. So quit wasting my time and tell me where Garrus is.
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Well, you know, you might actually convince people with that pile of BS if it wasn't for the fact that we've already talked to Udina and the captain and the council, and yeah, I'm the first human specter. So, yeah, you're lying.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Yeah, I'm done talking to you. That's not why I'm here.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Alright.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
115 experience. Yummy, yummy. And like I said, we'll come back later because I need to talk to that young lady right there. Problem is, I've got somebody else I need to talk to first.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
I don't get how it's any of your business to begin with, Ashley. If it's true, maybe he just didn't want to tell us. I mean, can't picture that being something he'd be proud of. And if it's not true, then it doesn't matter. So just shut up, point your gun, and follow me.